So I'm having a Jeffree Star realness with no eyebrow. Oh my god, I look crazy. Hi everyone, it's me, Elaina. Welcome, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. I upload them every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm a Russian-American beauty guru, and I love cheap, inexpensive makeup, alternatives from AliExpress and the drugstore, and all of that. So I'll give you reviews of cheap dupes that perform wonderfully. So if you guys are interested what's behind this fabulous work, then keep on watching. This is my take on a fall look that's inspired by Starbucks cold brew cinnamon spice. So this is my everyday look of cinnamon spice. And this is a crazy look. So I'm not sure how I feel about all of that, but you're gonna find out. So keep on watching, subscribe, comment, and like, and let's get right into this. So you all know why I look so crazy right now, right? If you saw the thumbnail and if this video is up, it means it worked. So on this eye we're doing a normal look, and on this eye we're doing the crazy look. So I'm having a Jeffree Star realness with no eyebrow. And here I got still my regular unbelievable brow painted. I have an old tattoo faded, so I used a little bit of glue. You can use any glue. I think I left it in the bathroom. It's like Elmer's glue. It's a drag queen's tool. And then you put a little bit of powder and a little bit more glue, a little more powder, and you cover up your eyebrows. And then you put concealing foundation. So this is just to create blank canvas, so I can do whatever I want. I can paint that cup. So the picture I'm using is a Starbucks cold brew. So I'm gonna put it up for reference somewhere here or here, and so you can see it's kind of an abstract look. It's not gonna be exact cup, otherwise it's too simple. So let me start with the everyday life look here. So on this eye I'm gonna go with all my Morphe palettes, and this is the classic Jaclyn Hill palette. It's very well worn out. I like it, I used it a lot. So this is gonna be easy and quick. So I'm gonna use just any small medium sized brush. Let me zoom in a little bit. There you go, now it's a little brighter so you can see better. Oh my god, I look crazy. So let's start with the deeper shade. Just like in a coffee cup, the cinnamon spice. You think about warm browns when you think about cinnamon. So I'm gonna start with this one. I don't have name sheet anymore, so I'm just gonna point my nasty fingers. I still haven't gotten acrylics. I still look very ratchet. So let's go in the outer corner. Just place this deep brown. Can zoom in a little more. So I'm trying to change my background a little bit. As you can see, I used to film in front of the blinds, which is very cheesy. Now I'm in the bedroom. So I have a little bit of more, some interesting lights. My favorite Hello Kitty is there. So I'm using similar size brush, and I'm going to the orange. So I'm thinking warm oranges, like this tone right here. So I'm gonna get this into my crease. And now say what you want about Morphe and Jaclyn Hill pushing Morphe, but Morphe palettes are inexpensive and they perform well. You see that? How pigmented that is. So as usual, I like to place and not blend, not right away. So now I'm gonna go with the bigger brush. Got all kind of brushes here. So any bigger brush like this. And that's not a Morphe brush. This is a AliExpress brush. I'm going to go with this light orange tone, and that's going to be a transitional color. As usual, I like to leave my eyes unset so the eyeshadows really stick well and they go on really bright and pigmented. So now I'm gonna blend this all together with the orange. So now I blended initial blend, so I can go with the brown and connect the line here with the same deep brown shade. And the orange is for pumpkin. By the way, do you guys like cinnamon spice? I personally hate those cinnamon spice coffees. And out of all people to do this look, I'm probably the last one. But I like pumpkin. And I like coffee, but I like them separately, not together. So this is just the take on the look. So I'm gonna use a small brush, angled brush, and I'm gonna go with the brighter orange and go into my lower lash line. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the shimmer. So again, I want to make it easy, everyday look. It's all neutrals that I usually don't wear. That's why I've got my icy eyeballs to create contrast. And since we're gonna have ice cubes in our coffee, that's gonna be my ice cube right there. So now I'm gonna go, let's see what shimmers I can use. Jaclyn Hill palette has a lot of pinks here. Here. Right there, over there, yeah. And it got some light shimmers, but these are good for the brow bone. Maybe I'll use just this one right here. It's a gold shimmer. Gold is very, very fall-like. I also have this 35V. I think it's a V, right? So this one has some golds too, and oranges. So let's see. I think I want to go with the Jaclyn Hill because it's still like that gold. I'm Morphe loaded right now. So on my finger, yeah, it's definitely right there. This nice golden pumpkin, all fall, all pumpkin. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this eyeshadows apply with the finger real well, and apply with the brush real well as well. So I like this a lot. So I'm gonna go with the Morphe brush and use the light shade in the inner corner. These two, one of them. One of them is supposed to be a little lighter, I think. I've been using them a lot. I like the blinding inner corner. There it is. See that? That is good. The inner corner and the brow bone. You see that? I love Morphe palettes. They're real good, especially the Jaclyn Hill. I find that 35V is pretty good, but I think Jaclyn Hill quality is a little better. For some reason, I don't know, maybe they formulate it a little differently. Blend it all together with that light orange shade. Go back into that to create a nice blend. I kind of like the browns with the blue eyeballs, I mean gray eyeballs. That's why I like to play with the eye contacts, because they match the eyeshadows, or I can match the eyeshadows to the color on my eyeballs. So I'll get my initial blend. So let me put my eyeliner and eyelashes on, and I'll be right back to move on to the other eye. So I finished up putting some more shimmer, the same golden shimmer, in my lower lash line. Let me zoom in. So this is my normal fall cinnamon spice latte inspired look with the oranges and browns and golds. So that's it. I like the way it came out. This is not my cup of tea. I like bright colors usually, but that's nice. And I use Barry M lipstick. It doesn't have a name in it, but it's a matte lipstick in brown. So now for the most exciting part, for my blank canvas. So I put a little highlighter and a bronzer everywhere on both sides already. So I'm looking at the picture, and it has a lot of, I'll insert the picture up here. It has a lot of brown, like a dark deep coffee, and it has foam on top. It has ice balls, and the foam is floating down. So I love that foam. So I'm thinking I'm gonna outline. So I'm not gonna paint the whole cup because it's just too literal. So I'm using a simple Wet n Wild. I think it's a 90-cent pencil, 99 cents. It's a brown pencil. I want to outline a diagonal. So I want to go a diagonal here. Just like that. So that's where I wanted to start. The brown. And it goes all the way up. It's kind of a tilted or spilled coffee, you would think. And I'm gonna go here. Does this look I'm painting Rich Lux right now? I think so. It doesn't look like Rich Lux, John. My husband's here watching, looking like a deer in the headlights. No, I'm not trying to rip off Rich Lux. It's just accident. Okay, so outline up here and outline here. I'm kind of going with my instincts. I did not plan it. I didn't practice. I'm kind of going with my instinct right now. So I want to use the same Jaclyn Hill palette, but I think I want to start with creams and use a cheap stick. This, I've had it for like years, I think, so it probably expired as usual. Something I don't use and it's in the back shelf. So this is a contour stick, Mega Glow Wet n Wild. I don't remember how much I paid for it. It's probably cheap AF. So let me put it on and hope my skin is not gonna fall off. And just to layer some brace. And my eyeball is going to be the ice cube. I'm not trying to make it perfect. I just want to create base with a dark, deep coffee color to stick to. I have a feeling this video is going to be long, so I might have to fast forward it, because otherwise you're all going to lose your minds. You're going to be like, why is this Russian talking? I have the light version of it as well. And this is a conceal makeup stick. So it's going to create this sticky base with a light. Although I did not set this a lot, but I still want to add a little more. I think there was some brown on it from the time I was doing drag on my husband. I practice drag on him, but we don't go anywhere because he's too chicken. I want to do drag on him on this channel, but he won't do it. I think he would rather die than do it. But maybe one day I'll convince him. He's standing right behind the camera. I was like, nope, not gonna happen. So that's gonna be the foam. So the base for the foam. And on top of foam, we're gonna have cinnamon. And for the cinnamon, I'm probably gonna go with the same lip pencil, Spice. That's a Milani lip pencil. It has that spicy color, cinnamony. So I'm just kind of outlining. So this doesn't look deep enough, of course. So let's go with the deepest brown in Jaclyn Hill palette. This might be a little too dark, but we'll see. So this one, and if it's too dark, then I'm gonna move on to this shade or this shade. I'll see. I'm gonna go with a bigger brush because I have a big area to cover. All right, let me try this. It's another cheap brush from AliExpress. And let's go to the deepest color. I'm scared. Let's see. I think it's okay. You know, when the coffee settles into the glass and there is no creamer, it can be that dark. Like in the picture I showed earlier. I don't know why I went with this triangle. Because I didn't want square. Because square is too literal. It's like square cup. And do not want to draw a square cup. So now I'm gonna go with the same brush but into a lighter brown, and I think I'm gonna go with this one. This is the same brown, by the way, I used for this look in my outer corner, and this is a nice brown, warmer. So it's kind of a warmer brown where coffee starts to meet with the cream. I don't even know what they put in that coffee. Is it cream or is it foam? Or is it the same? I have no idea. You see, you can tell I don't go to Starbucks. I'm a cheap hoe. I make my own coffee at home. And I save myself calories because Starbucks is full of calories. And if you make your own coffee at home, you can put almond milk and stevia in it. And it's going to be very light. And we're going to go with a lighter tone. Let me look at this picture again. So it has this orangey, not too red, but orangey tones where the coffee meets with the cream. So it looks like, let's see, looks like something like this. So let me go with this tone. So this is just an outline, and then we're gonna outline the ice cube. So the initial colors are laying out nicely, and I'm gonna go with a cream on top, and the cream should be light. So the Jaclyn Hill palette doesn't have the light color. These are shimmers, and I don't want to go into shimmer. So maybe we're gonna go with the 35V. 35V has this one, which is a matte. So let me try that matte, and if it's too dark, then I'm gonna use the maybe just the powder. So this is the color of the matte. Yeah, the cream is not purely white. Let me try here first. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I use also brightening powder. John, what do you think? Is it light enough? It's good to have my husband for the feedback. He was away for like 4 weeks, and I was doing all alone, all by myself. Now I have him. So I have this NYX contour and highlight palette. I might use lighter tones just for the cream color, like just powder. They have some light highlight matte powders, and use that. I'm probably gonna fast forward the next part because I'm gonna be working on the lines to make them a little more sharp all over here. So you won't be paying to watch that. Okay, so initial blend, I kind of created these outlines of coffee. So now I'm gonna outline the ice cubes. As you can see in the picture, there's some ice cubes already melting, and you see the light and the dark in there. And I have cream white, which is probably gonna work better anyway. And again, this is an old white stick, cover-up stick, forever look, some kind of a crappy brand. Itablia, I have no idea what that is. So use the white. So that's gonna work better. He has some of these white pencils you buy, and they're hard as a rock. Probably some cheap crap I got. I don't remember where. So now we're talking. See? So that works. I'm gonna go with another warmer tone to kind of highlight where ice cube is melting and meeting with coffee. I have again the LA Pro Conceal, and this is in the color light ivory, but it's kind of orangey. So I think I'm running out of the memory on my phone, or it's the latest update that's messing me up, but I've been trying to create this look. I don't know if it's coming out really like coffee, but you'll be the judge. I've never done anything like this, so it's kind of the lines of cream running, and my eyeball is the ice cube, so I don't know if I'm liking it that much, but we shall see. So I'm gonna start doing the cinnamon dots, which is called Spice by Milani. So the line represents where the coffee stops and the foam starts. So I think I'm missing that, so I need to create a little line. For the light, I'm using e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the color light peach. It's just very light. I like that to create cream eyeshadow. I mean cream shade. Alright, now I have an edge of coffee and the cream running down, and my eyeball is ice cube. I don't know what I'm doing, but something is coming out here. Alright, honestly I don't see much of an ice cube look, but I do see the cream running into the coffee look, and the coffee cup is broken in triangle. I added a little bit deeper orange and a little lighter flash tone colors to create the look. So what do you guys think? I don't know if I'm really into this. Let me take my ears off. But it's a look. It sort of does look like coffee. John, what do you think? No. Well, yeah, he'll agree because he loves me. He's my husband. But so if you guys don't like it, don't judge much, because I've never done a look like this before. The only thing close to it, I did the Brad's Dolls challenge, but I never made a video out of it. But so that's my take on the coffee and the cold brew Starbucks and the cream running down, and I've got a little dots and little sprinkles of cinnamon running there. Yeah, it looks like eye disease. So of course the natural look is here, and the crazy look is here. The real look, real life look, and the coffee look. So let me know, guys, what you think. Do you want more of this kind of looks? I mean, a little better quality, hopefully. I would rather probably stick with the natural tutorials that look a little more like this. So subscribe, comment, and like. And don't forget to ring notification bell. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye!